Hey guys, it's Angela and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very different video. It's honestly been really heavy on my heart to film something like this for a while now, but I'm glad I took the time to learn this and to practice it in private before I come on here and try to kind of show you guys or teach you guys what's worked for me. Yeah, so you saw the title. Today we're going to be talking about my manifestation success story through scripting. The reason why I wanted to use this specific story in this example is because I did it by accident. And I wanted to talk about this so that I can get you guys thinking about stuff you've maybe accidentally manifested, which is probably a lot. I just want to show you guys how powerful this technique is. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a video. Also, follow me on all my socials, they'll be on the screen. Let's jump right into the video. The year that I manifested was my 17th year of life. If you guys don't know, I'm 18 right now, so I manifested how I wanted my 17 to be, and I didn't even realize I was doing this. I think that the steps that I took and everything that happened is honestly going to help you guys learn how to script and the most effective way of scripting. It's really easy. Like, it's so simple, and it's not as difficult, and it's not as a step-by-step as everyone thinks manifesting should be. So I'm going to start from the very beginning. When I was 12 years old, I really wanted an iPad. I would watch videos all the time on iPads. I would watch other people getting their iPad. I would literally search up on YouTube getting an iPad for my birthday, because I really wanted an iPad for my 12th birthday. Yeah, every day I would think iPad, breathe iPad, like I really wanted it. I'm looking at it right now. I still have it. It still runs perfect. This is the exact iPad that I really wanted, and this is the exact iPad that is responsible for a lot of manifestations that I did. I was like, maybe my parents would get it for me, but I honestly doubted that. I just was like, no, this is something I have to do by myself. I'm just going to save up, and by my 12th birthday I'm going to get it. And that's exactly what happened. Like, I saved up, and by my 12th birthday party I had enough money to finally get myself this iPad. Fast forwarding a bit, we moved houses. So this is when I was 12. I told myself, I was like, once we move into this house, I want to just change it. This is a new chapter in my life. I want it to be different. Because now I'm going to finally have my own room. I want to decorate it the way I want. Also, because I got an iPad for my 12th birthday and I really wanted it, I told myself I want to get anything that I want for my birthday. For all my birthdays, I want to get exactly what I wished for. I was in my new room. It was a new space, new environment. I was on like this new... and I was 12, but I was serious. Like, I would wake up at like 5:30 a.m. and make my breakfast, look all cute for school, look all cute for grade 7. And I was like just living the life that I was very happy, and I was very content with how my life was. So I'm laying in my bed. This is when I just got back from school. I finished my homework and I'm laying down. I'm excited for my weekend, and I just go to my notes page and I start writing birthday messages to myself for every year up until, so my last birthday message that I'd written for myself was up till 17, because that was my senior year. I was like, happy birthday, Angela, you're finally 16. I hope that you have this. I hope that you are you feel this way. I hope your parents got you this. And I wrote it, and I just completely, because I wasn't taking it seriously, I was just thinking of it as like just birthday messages for me to see when I'm that age. And I set reminders for them to appear on my birthday every year, and they would, and I would see them and I would be like, oh, it's weird, I actually got that, or this actually happened, or it's funny how I wrote that. And these messages would honestly surprise me every year, because for some reason I would always forget that I wrote them. Like, I'd completely like forgotten that I even did that birthday message thing. So I wanted to specifically talk about 17, because that was a really crazy year for me. 17 was a wild year for me for several reasons, but for this specific video. I want to talk about how I manifested body, my social life, my YouTube success, like just my grades, how all of that came true. So I had written that I wanted to be a specific physique. I had written that I wanted to have a specific amount of friends, that I wanted to be like, I was like, oh, I hope I'm really pretty and all this stuff, right? And you know, I was 12, right? And I was like, I want to have this and that, and I remember specifically writing how I wanted my YouTube channel to be very successful by then. And this was the very first year that I wrote about my YouTube channel. From 13, 14, 15, and 16, I just wrote that I wanted like the Barbie or like the, you know, shirt, or I wanted, or I would write that I hope I got what I wanted. And whatever I wanted for that birthday, I got it. This was the very first birthday wish for me that I had written about my YouTube channel. I was 12, I barely filmed. I had this YouTube channel, but I didn't even film on it. So it was weird to me that I thought about it for my 17th year. And I was like, yeah, I want to be successful on YouTube when I'm 17. Yeah. I started taking my YouTube more seriously around 15. I was like, okay, my channel's not really doing how I wanted. I'm just gonna like give up. I'm over this. You know, there's like so many other channels that are doing better than me. I just like don't want to do this anymore. This was when I was 16. I was about to turn 17 in a week. Before I would decide to slow down and just forget about YouTube and just focus on like my real life school stuff, I was like, okay, let me just forget about it. But let me upload this video that I have recorded, that I worked pretty hard on. I had only recorded like bits of this video, but I was like, okay, let me just record the rest of it and edit and upload it, and then just cool down a bit because I'm starting my senior year. I just want to focus more on school. And yeah, that's what I did. I uploaded this video like a couple days before I turned 17, and that was actually the video that went really viral and started off my channel and got my channel noticed, and I jumped from like 2,000 subscribers to 20,000 in less than a month, and it was pretty crazy, but it was exactly what I asked for. I said I wanted it to happen when I was 17, and it happened when I was 17. I had the body that I wanted. I was very confident. I was very confident about my looks. I had really good grades, just like I'd written down. I also got what I wanted for my birthday, and it's crazy because I didn't actually write it. I typed it out on my notes section on my iPad, and yeah, it happened. It all happened. I didn't even know I was manifesting. I didn't even know I was scripting when I was 12 and sitting in my room writing birthday messages to myself. And that all being said, I want to focus specifically on scripting and how to script effectively. You don't need a super fancy journal. You don't need to do anything extra, really. Just sit down in a quiet area, breathe, and write your desires. And try to write them in the present form, or with I, like I have this now and I'm so happy that I have this. And I remember writing that I'm so happy that I'm smart, and I was writing it out as if it's already here, yet it was 5 years away from happening, and I was writing everything in the present form, talking to my future self. I think that's the most important thing about scripting. So when you're sitting down and when you're scripting, just be in a very safe space, somewhere where you feel safe, somewhere where you feel happy, somewhere where your vibration and your vibe is just right? And sit down and write, I am grateful that I have this. If you want a car, I'm grateful for my new car. I'm grateful that I have this amount of money. So write everything in the present as if you already have it and as if it's existing. That reality that you desire is existing right now. The next thing I want to mention is what a lot of people seem to forget when manifesting. The most important thing is honestly, and I realized this from looking back to my story from when I was 12, is just accepting your reality. Express gratitude for what you currently have right now. Express gratitude for the place that you are in right now, which is really hard to do if you're super unhappy, but just think of one thing that you at least have going on. If you're healthy, that's something to be very grateful for. If you have a bed to sleep in, that's something to be very grateful for. If you have a home, that's something to be very grateful for. Be grateful for what you currently have right now. Accept your current situation. When you accept what you have right now, when you accept what's going on right now in your life, you attract more into your life. You attract more things for you to accept into your life. You're not going to be given more things if you can't even bother with the things that you have right now. Even if it's not ideal for you, if you're in a state of just being okay, this is my life. Now, I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea, and I don't want you to think that I'm saying be comfortable with something that isn't what you want. I'm not saying be comfortable. I'm just saying just accept what's going on. In order to change it, you have to just accept that this is what's happening and then start taking the steps, the necessary steps, because you can have whatever you desire. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, I'll try to clarify in the comment section, or I could do a whole other video on gratitude and acceptance. The third tip that I would have, or I guess this is the fourth tip, for scripting, would be to believe you can have it, believe that you can achieve it, believe that it's already yours. Don't have a doubt. Don't doubt it. When I was scripting, when I was 12, I didn't doubt at all that this could even happen. And I feel like the best way to get doubt out of your mind, doubt about manifestation, is to start with something small. Start with something that you don't really care if you get it or not, like a cup of coffee. There's been times where I've just manifested hot chocolate for myself. If I wanted a free cup of hot chocolate, I've done that. Just play around with it, have fun with it. The last thing would be just let go. And when I say let go, I don't say don't, want it. I mean let go of the desire of having it. Let go of the feeling that you need it to be happy, or you need this thing to happen desperately. Let go of that desperation, because all you're communicating to the universe is that you don't have it. And it's going to give you more of not having something. And you're going to just not get it even longer. Honestly, this is easier said than done, because you can't just say, I've let go of it, but still be feeling like you need it, but still be deeply desiring it and wanting it so much that you feel like you can't be happy without it. You can't just do that, because it's not because I said it. You can't trick the universe into thinking that you've let go of it, because it's about a feeling, it's about an emotion, it's about an energy, and it's about a frequency that you are communicating. And if you are in gratitude, if you're in acceptance, if you let go of the idea that you're lacking something, then more will come to you. If you're constantly feeling like you don't have, you're just going to get more of not having, rather than getting more things to be grateful for, if that makes sense. That was my manifestation success story, with my biggest scripting tips that I can honestly think of and give to you. There's way more, and there's so many other videos on YouTube. Find what works for you. There's a lot of ways that you can manifest. I'm thinking of maybe making this a series on my channel where I sit on my bed and we're all cozy and just have a one-on-one about this is what you can do to achieve certain things. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so grateful that you're here. But yeah, thank you guys so much. If you want to be featured in my next video, all you need to do is subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a video, and be the first 2 to comment, and you get a shout out. Yeah, that's pretty much all. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.